Feel me like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, welcome back to Interrogation Files. We're down here in Mission Row. We've just finished the ARP at the port, and I'm about to talk to the Grinder. So, we're going to join us here. Mr. Gonzalez, are you comfortable? Okay, so, for the record, Detective Banks interviewing Carlos Gonzalez. It is 23:17 on the 22nd of the 4th, 2020. For the record, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand the rights I've read them to you?
I see.
Okay, with those rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me?
Oh, why not?
Okay, so Mr. Gonzalez, our search of the vessel SS Bunker and shipping containers marked with a devil skull and the vehicles on the pier side, we have uncovered, between the individual weapons you guys had in your vehicles, approximately 2.5 million in illegal narcotics, 1.4 million in street value of illegal weapons, and roughly $3 million in counterfeit money. I'm guessing it's not yours.
It's all mine. It's all mine.
Well, that was easy. Okay, okay, wasn't expecting that. So...
What am I gonna lie you to?
Well, I'm more interested in why you're so happy to tell me that, considering that's going to put you away for a very long time.
You see, Detective, too many people think that they get the big fish, yes? Unfortunately, you just happen to stumble upon one of the little fishes that I have.
Well, we're processing your little fish outside at the moment. What you're telling me is you're a small fish?
See, that's where the puzzling comes in.
Okay. For the tape, Detective Ramos entering the room. 23:18. Okay, so Mr. Gonzalez, you're clearly a professional. As are we. I'm going to cut straight to the quick. I'm interested in Gabriel. What can you tell me about him?
What's that little puto have to do with anything with this?
Quite a lot, actually. I'd like to know. You're a businessman,
you're
right?
Talking about the snitch. Oh, you're talking about the snitch. Let's say he's been dealt with.
Has he now?
Accordingly.
El Diablo's son, Gabriel?
You see, once they decided to turn on a little shop sale, that's when I decided to step in, Detective.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Detective.
Yes?
How's your little one?
Oh, are we playing the old Colombian intimidation game here? Are you trying to be a big tough guy? Yeah. You wouldn't be the first or last person to threaten me or my child. It's very cute that you did a little bit of research and found out I have a child, but you see, more powerful and more dangerous people than you have tried to come for us. And none of them have succeeded and none of them will. So, we can put the intimidation games aside and we can play business. Which, you're a businessman, right?
Oh, no. This is not business. Why don't you ask Detective Ramos how her personal life is, too?
I'm well aware of her personal life. It's a complete mess, but that's her own problem.
Yeah, let's just say keep a very close eye on the people that I am very interested in.
I would love to know what you know about me, because I doubt it's much, honey.
Yeah, you may think that, Detective, it's the cockiness that'll get to you.
I don't see the point in putting surveillance on Ramos when she spends most of her nights at home with her cats and Netflix.
Or in the hospital because I've been hanging out with you too much.
There is that too, yeah.
You see, it's me knowing everything I need to know about the game, everything I need to know about the people that like to play the game.
So the FBI agent.
Me a sense of,
let's talk about him.
If you shall say.
Agent Simmons.
What do you want to know about him?
I'd like to know how he fitted into this whole picture.
Let's see, you're a detective, aren't you? When you usually route somebody, or when you usually try to investigate them, shall you say? What's the first thing you usually do, detective? Run their name, check the background. I'll stand up, do a whole little background search on them, yes?
Yeah? What's your point?
Well, maybe if you look back a little bit further behind the old brilliant FIB stat, you would have seen some what's it called? Undangerously little bits and pieces of his life. Bits and pieces that I've created for him to get the job for us.
Okay, so he was your patsy the whole time. A mole in the FIB?
If you'd like to say so, yes.
So why'd you kill him?
So yes, go ahead. He broke down, got a heart, tried to do what was best for that pure little deputy of yours that decided to think he could live and move on from his past.
So Sanchez, yeah?
See.
And what about McDonald? The VCPD detective you killed? Or had killed?
Just another pawn in the chess puzzle, detective.
So what, you had people come and
He
deal
decided
with
to
them?
get too close.
Or are you more of a
Let's
hands-on
say
guy?
That, let's say with the detective, I had a little bit more of a personal attachment.
What, so you followed him up to
Let's see.
San Andreas and you dealt with him?
Oh, I've been in San Andreas a long time now, detective. How do you think I was able to find out that you guys would take the case?
Well, seeing as we're the only investigative body here, it's a pretty easy guess. It doesn't make you a genius.
It's the tiny little bits of detail. Oh, I didn't call myself a genius, not detective. I'm just simply the one to pull the trigger when necessary.
So you're saying you're just a trigger man in the organization, right?
If you would like to go ahead and write that down, sure, why not, detective?
How would you describe yourself then?
Let's say I have my own personal agenda to the sites there. I just take my orders that are, how you say, more important from a bigger fish. I'm the one to carry out most of the operations, though. So you may have cut off my head, but you still have somebody else giving the orders there.
So if El Diablo is no longer running the operation, and Gabriel's not running it, who is?
So you haven't figured out that part yet. It's a shame, really.
Well, you're so talkative. I figured we could just cut straight to the quick. I mean, I like to skip to the end of TV shows. You know, it tells me what's going on.
The biggest shame is he's gonna let you rot in jail.
Now that's where you're wrong, though. See, me and him go back way back, and let's say that he wouldn't let his only fish that knows that he can provide when necessary disappear.
Okay.
It's going to be really tough to disappear from a Supermax. Because with what you're currently lined up to face, you're looking at lifetime at Club Fed. So if you wish to actually see sunlight again and maybe consider at some point ever having sex again with a female, now would be a great time to start talking, because we're the only people that can stop it this being life.
Is that so?
Because right now you're looking at multiple counts of life imprisonment, racketeering, arms trafficking, drug smuggling, murder. It's not exactly a county, overnight, week-long stay, and out. No, you're looking at Supermax and dying in jail. So, a deal would be very much in your interest.
I'll tell
Choice
you what,
is yours.
detective, in order for a name...
I said the choice is yours. I'm easy either way. It's just paperwork.
I'll tell you what. I'm feeling a little more on the generous side, how you say. Why don't you investigate that new little district attorney that's on his way up in the San Andreas court systems and do a little digging on him.
Ah, Mr. Hunsworth. pointing the finger at the lawyer, huh?
No, I'm not pointing, Detective. I'm just simply giving you a clue. It's you guys' job to figure out the clues, that's the last I heard.
District Attorney Hunsworth is dirty.
I'm giving you a name, Detective. You asked for some help, I'm giving you a little help.
Uh-huh. Okay, and you brushed off talk of Gabriel earlier, so let's go back to Gabriel, shall we? Where is he right now? We know he survived Operation Olympus.
Let's see.
Where did he end up?
Let's see, how deep do you think the Alamo Sea is?
Oh, so the body's been dumped?
I never said that, Detective.
You implied it, which is your way of
asked.
saying that's where he is. Let's not be coy.
I simply just asked a question. I'd say maybe, depending on how fast you guys may get to him, I'd say he's got at most, 48 hours until all that done. Time for you to learn how to hold your breath, Detective.
So you're saying he's alive and he's in the Alamo Sea?
Oh, I'm saying that as if, since I am going to jail today, he will be in the bottom of the Alamo Sea.
Well, thanks for the heads up.
Shit. Okay, I guess we're heading to Blaine County. Interview with Carlos Gonzalez terminated 2328. Thank you very much for your time. Right, do you want to go gas up the Vic? I'm going to go deal with this asshole before we head up north.
Be very careful, Detective. Too many people like to get cocky.
I know.
And you're
I
one
like
of
to
them,
win.
And look where that's gotten you.
You coming, Ramos?
Yep.
This guy doesn't bother me.
No.
I start like the big dick, but in reality...
Oh, we still got people waiting?
Yeah, so are we working through these people?
Yep, I'm on my last guy.
You're a superstar. These people
Right.
serving time already? I think they are.
Yeah,
You two serving?
I'm good.
Okay, fantastic. Well, folks, thank you for joining us for the
Excellent.
interrogation files today, and I guess we'll be heading north to Blaine County to continue the Diablos
Alright.
adventure.
What do we got on the grinder then?